So, where's the market crash? Is the market crashing? Is crypto crashing? Is Bitcoin crashing? Is the general market going to the toilet? No, what's happening, guys? Hey, guys, if you haven't watched the channel before, it's Rob Guilty, it's stock market trading. Let's go check this out. Let's see what's happening with the markets this week. So there I was looking at the markets thinking, whew, if you were trading Bitcoin, bit of a worry, guys, because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, continuation pattern. Rest of the markets, are they crashing? Aren't they crashing? We can go check that out. Sorry guys, I haven't had a video in the last couple of weeks. Circumstances prevailed and I wasn't able to get you out a video. So we're back and we're having a look at the markets. But the big thing I wanted to have a look at today was what's happening with your cryptocurrencies. Anyone knows me, you know I don't trade crypto. I don't touch Bitcoin. As far as I'm concerned, it's all fresh air and I'm not interested in it. As far as I'm concerned, the cryptocurrency should be controlled by governments of the world and it should be related to something like a dollar or a rand or whatever it might be. It can't just be fresh air. And as long as I can't walk into the supermarket and use Bitcoin to buy my groceries, it's not a currency, okay? But anyway, that's my personal opinion and a lot of people will disagree with that. But as far as trading it goes, I mean, as long as you're confident it's going to be here tomorrow, why not? Okay. So having a look at it, I mean, let's get this thing up and running, get the glasses on because, you know, I can't see anymore, getting old. Let's get this recording and let's go and have a look at this, shall we? So the first thing we're going to look at, guys, is the Bitcoin scenario. And if I have a look at this, I have to say, this continuation pattern looks a bit like a flag, upside down flag, which is developing here. That's usually a continuation pattern, and if I look at where it's going, the big thing you've got to look at here, guys, is if you look at this, it's gone below the 200-day moving average, that's for sure. The 50-day is moving towards it, and if it crosses through it, that's what we know as the death cross, right? Okay, so we're going to get the death cross. We've already had the smaller moving averages moving through it, okay? Your 20 days and that sort of thing have already crashed through the 200-day moving average. This is a daily chart, okay? So daily chart. So even though your stochastic is showing a bit of a buy here, it's very short term. I think in the long term we're still going to get some more downside here, and also more downside is that there's got to be a continuation, and it might be the same length as this upside. So be very careful because that could take you quite far down, really far down. So look, it's been sitting for the last couple of weeks, and since I've been unable to make a video recently, it's been sitting around this 32, 31 to 35,000. Where is it now? 33,799. Hasn't gone anywhere, hasn't really moved, hasn't done much. It's been sort of like, it's looking for direction. The buyers and the sellers haven't decided, they're looking for direction. So that's the pattern. It's sitting in that flag, and from my personal perspective, I think it's going to go move downwards when the decision's made. That said, it could go the other way, but all the technicals are pointing down. So guys, be very careful. If you're in Bitcoin, keep an eye on that. Watch out for that. That's if it's still around tomorrow, like I say. Then as far as the S&P goes, what a fantastic trade. This is my favorite trade. Keeps on going up, doesn't stop. I thought I was going to be able to buy some more the other day and it just like went straight back up again. So what the hell, doing great, and it always does great, so I'm not going to complain about that. Running perfectly in the trend, straight up. The other day they were talking about a doomsday scenario with this red line over here, and the world's ending, well this is going to happen and that's going to happen, and economic and inflation and all these stories. I don't listen to them anymore because look at the technicals, guys. This thing is just going up. So I would say there's the three ranges. There's the point where everybody gets in. There's the mid-range where you can't tell anybody anything and it just stays there. And there is a point when it just becomes too overboard and it will correct. How much it will correct? Well, that's up for discussion. You know, 10%, 20%. I don't see a crash of 34% this year because we had one in 2020. So I do think that should hold for now. and that's going to keep on going up. I've actually got a target of around 4,600 on the S&P this year, so that's looking very good. The British American tobacco, we're not in that at the moment because we traded out for the profit somewhere up here, but yeah, it's coming back down again. It's going nowhere. It's sitting where it is, and I don't see much happening there. But what I want you guys to look at if you're in South Africa this week is the Anheuser, the InBev, which is the old SA breweries, okay? Because we went to level 4, they stopped selling alcohol, right? So this all came flying down, of course, and it's on the 200-day moving average, about to bounce up. It might go through this, but keep an eye on it, because if we open up again, you're probably going to get quite a positive run from this, and she's probably quite a good buy at these lower levels, below $1,000. So that's not a bad look. You know, keep an eye on that. That's a pretty good one. I was looking at the euro US dollar, still coming down nicely. It's bouncing around here, but I think you might down here at the 117, maybe a bit lower. You might actually get a good run in here. My big concern for this though is I'm looking at this giant head and shoulders over here, which could bring it all the way down to the 115. So just keep an eye on that. But on the daily chart, not looking too bad, but I'm a bit concerned. So I wouldn't purchase it in at this level. I'd wait to see if this head and shoulders plays out first. If it does, it'll be a good buy. I mean, down there at the 115, oh, I'll definitely buy it. Why not? Then, okay, so we were looking at, let's see, the Nikkei, okay, and the Nikkei did exactly what the S&P did, flew down to the 276 on the 200-day moving average. Look what it did, straight back up, bounced, and she's flying again. So the Nikkei is looking very strong. The Nikkei can really give you good direction on where the markets are going in general on a daily basis. What happened with gold? Gold has tried to recover, but it is below the 200-day moving average. It is struggling a bit at the moment, but I think it will come down a bit, and then it's going to recover and go for its flight, carry on with its flying. But at the moment, she's in a downward trend. So a high, a lower high, and a lower high. 3 lower highs, guys. It's probably dropping off a little bit. I think if she gets down back into the 1.7s, it might be a good buy again, or even the 1.6s. So I'm not touching gold at the moment. Not interested. Not interested. So, sorry about that, slight glitch there. Who knows what happened, but that's what happens with equipment. It suddenly stopped working while I was working. Can you believe it? Really, really, really annoying. Let's get back to it, guys. So I've got to start recording this whole thing again and get it up and going. Okay, mostly, let's see where we are. So where were we? Okay, so we stopped on gold, isn't it, right? So this is the all share, the South African all share, having a look at that. And that's also, yes, this is the all share. You see, now I'm totally confused, guys. I don't know where I am. No, it's on the all share, okay? But flat, not something I'm looking at right now as well. Everything's gone into the still mode. What happened now? That as well. It must have been the internet or something that went down. Then we've got ShopRite, fantastic stuff. Still on the up, but it's overbought at the moment, so you're not going to buy that. You'd rather sell it, and it's kind of sitting in this level at the moment as well, so not really going to go anywhere this week. So all I'm saying to you guys is, as far as everything goes, the S&P is still going up, as we can see. Bitcoin is kind of stuck in its middle here, and that's where it's going to be for this week. Not much happening. Let me stop recording that, and let's have a chat. So, has the market crashed? No. Is the market going to crash? At this time, we're in the second stage of the markets at the moment, which is basically you can tell anybody anything and they're not going to change. It's going to keep on going up. People are buying the dips at the moment, and that's where it is. People are going to keep on buying the dips. It's not going to change. Nothing's going to change from that for now. It's sooner or later there will be a correction. You can expect a correction. We always have to have a correction. So guys, with that, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, it's Rob Guilty signing off. Enjoy your trading.